These are the top 10 things you should be buying at Costco this July 2022. And with so many amazing new products, this could be my best Costco video yet. In the first spot, let's start with a bit of a splurge item that combines cleanliness and home security. What? Yes. This robotic mop and self-emptying RoboVac with months of dustbin capacity and an abnormally powerful 3-hour battery life also provides roaming home security with on-demand live video, so you can keep an eye on things while you're away, and this can move its way through your home so you can see what's going on in real time. If you don't want to take out a second mortgage on your home and buy a $430 Dyson hairdryer, as an alternative, Shark has come out with this $180 option that is apparently one of the fastest hair drying appliances on the market that also includes a styling brush. It's still very expensive, but that could be a more palatable price. I featured a freezer last month that many of you wanted but could not locate at your local warehouse, so hopefully you'll have more luck with the 17.2 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer bottom for $800. This is not currently sold online, but it is expected to appear at many Costco warehouses across the country soon if you don't see it yet. As a smaller alternative for a basement or garage, I also found this 2-door refrigerator new this month for $250. Sticking with that cool theme for a moment, we find ourselves at point 2 and one of the coolest coolers I've ever seen. I know cool is cooler doesn't sound particularly articulate, but I had no better way to describe this igloo system at $100 with stainless steel accents and a 5-day cold retention. So if you're planning to get really lost on a road trip or contemplating a trip to a deserted island, you are covered. Alternatively, this 50-can collapsible cooler with different color options at $37 has divots up top which function as a beverage holder. This retains ice for up to 3 days. And if you want something for work, the expandable lunch cooler you see right here for $13 has 6 hours of cold retention, and it even includes a lunchbox type container, which would be wonderful for an office. I also located one of the largest wireless Bluetooth speakers I've ever seen. This is $150 with 100 hours of battery life. It has a built-in bottle opener. We have a family of raccoons that have inhabited our neighbor's shed, and he suggested that we try blasting music beside the shed to convince the multiple generations of raccoon families to relocate. Just in time for back to school, it's point 3, and the Apple deals, which I will feature, will be followed by more affordable tech in a moment, but this MacBook Air with the Apple M1 chip at $850 is $100 off. Please note this is the 2021 version. This Apple Watch SE is coming in at $40 off and a price of $230. And if you're considering a new iPhone 13 or iPhone 13 Pro from AT&T, consider buying it at Costco. Current AT&T customers will get a $75 Costco shop card, and new customers will get a $200 Costco shop card just for buying and activating through Costco. The 17-inch HP laptop that you see right here at $500 reflects a $200 discount. It looked really nice in person. 512 gig solid state drive and 12 gigs of RAM. Huge screen and impressive specs. And if you need a smaller screen or less demanding laptop, this convertible 14-inch Lenovo Flex touchscreen laptop at $399 reflects a $150 price drop. If you love root beer floats, get ready for your life to change in point 4 and in the form of an ice cream bar. That's right, new this month, there's an 18-pack of organic root beer float bars at $12.79. And while I eagerly made my way to the back of my car to consume this product as quickly as possible, shooting this video on a very hot day turned my root beer float into a bit of a lazy river. But even with the consistency issues, purely judging the flavor, I would highly recommend this if you are a fan of root beer flavor. If you're not, I would not buy it. It is not subtle. Moving on, I somehow missed the key lime pies that debuted at Costco last month. They have a graham butter crust and a $16 price. They are sensational. My wife and I were in Key West, Florida late last year, and this Costco pie is as good as what I remember enjoying locally. For something a little bit more light, I was blown away by the simplicity and the airy decadence of this 6-pack of almond poppy muffins for $9. These muffins taste like a better version of what our neighbor brought over a few weeks ago that my wife nearly choked on. Anyhow, they're great neighbors, very generous people, maybe below average bakers, but as a family, we found these muffins somewhat nostalgic in an unpleasant way. For a nice summer treat, you can buy 1 gallon of organic guava nectar, not from concentrate, for $6.69. This would be great for smoothies, a cocktail, drinking straight. For a half second, I contemplated trying this directly from the jar from the back of my car since I didn't have any cups handy, but no, I am not a monster. For point 5, let's begin with this OXO collapsible dish rack. I feel like point 4 became very personal, but anyhow, this folds up for extra space so it's not constantly on display when it's not in use. Great to free up valuable kitchen counter real estate. If you are in the market for a microwave replacement or an upgrade, as we are, this Panasonic microwave for $140 is something I bought. I wanted to test it, but also replace the one that broke in our basement. Great design and more energy efficient than what we had prior. I used this to heat up some smoked pulled pork, which I will be taste testing later on in this video. 40-inch tower fans are $40. This model appeared at Costco last year. It's a very competitive price on an oscillating ultra-quiet model. And for the very powerful 12,000 BTU unit that just appeared at my local warehouse, this Medea window air conditioner is $340. Well, that will keep you comfortable indoors. Point 6 will keep you comfortable enjoying the summer breeze with the double travel hammock at $26. This is tiny when it's all packed up, but it expands to accommodate up to 2 people or a 400-pound weight capacity. For camping or sleeping beside a crib, which is a reality in our home from time to time these days, the core sleeping bags you see right here at $50 keep you comfortable outdoors as well at temperatures as low as 30 degrees Fahrenheit. This 10-person lighted tent for $240, which was on display and suspended above me, looked to be as big as 2 cars parked side by side. This would be wonderful for a family, for privacy, or if you are camping with someone that you don't really want to be camping with and you need extra personal space to an extreme. If you're looking to splurge on something to keep your whole neighborhood entertained, this Shark Cave Adventure inflatable at $370 is really expensive, but over time this could cost far less than tickets to a water park if you have several kids or grandkids and you use it from one year to the next. If you have any upcoming summer or fall travel, you'll want to stick around for a few moments from now. But first, for point 7, my culinary prayers were answered by Costco because a product that is typically restricted to the hot bar, right on next to the rotisserie chicken, has finally appeared in a refrigerated form. It is the garlic pepper drums at $2.49 per pound, so I can extend my enjoyment beyond what the hot bar allows. I know it sounded for a moment like I won a chicken lottery, but anyhow, a 2-pound pack of bacon jalapeno poppers are $10 and one of the most popular smoked sausage blends you can buy at Costco this month, according to a Costco associate I met. I should mention this video is not sponsored. Costco is not paying me to make this video. Victoria Organic Marinara Sauce at $11 is available in a 2-pack. That might not sound too exciting, but it caught my eye due to its minimal ingredient list, which is very rare to see these days. Have any of you tried this? We typically buy Rao's pasta sauce, but I'm open to branching out. For the pulled pork lovers, and I know there are a lot of you, including myself, I heated up this Kirkland smoked pulled pork at $12 in my brand new microwave from Point 5, and this is delicious in terms of flavor. In terms of texture, it wasn't quite on par with what you would get from a really good barbecue restaurant, but the flavor, 2 big thumbs up. Most of my favorite pulled pork comes from the South, which brings us to Point 8, and a plant you would typically see growing in some of my favorite states like Texas. A yucca plant for $18 was something I wanted to buy and bring home. It's 10 inches and I am impressed. My daughter is highly protective of dandelions and she stands on guard when we try to weed our garden. In an attempt to distract my 4-year-old, we may come back and buy some of these 12-inch sunflowers at $16. 21-inch lightweight concrete planters that look to be very premium for 60 bucks and also look very heavy aesthetically are not heavy at all. And that synopsis is coming from someone who has never had any form of arm muscle for pretty much his entire life. A compact version of the highly popular Traeger pellet grill is $450. This price is $100 off and expires July 13th. Would function well in a smaller deck or patio space. Look at this 6-piece barbecue knife set I found right here for 60 bucks. It includes sleeves for all of the utensils and a carry bag. It is on sale only until July 17th. My next point is perfectly timed with travel season, and this next product, which I picked up for 70 bucks, is a Delsey 28-inch wheeled duffel. I thought this would be wonderful for a family road trip we might have next month, depending on the price of gas. It does appear to be durable from all of my initial testing, and it could accommodate quite a bit of clothing without occupying too much valuable trunk space. If you're seeking more traditional luggage from the same brand, there is this 2-piece luggage set for $190, which includes a hardside carry-on and a traditional suitcase. It has removable and washable lining for all those times my wife asked me to pack her cosmetics and I forget to use a resealable bag. Ricardo Beverly Hills soft-side carry-ons are also on sale this month for $73 with 2 packing cubes included. I took this bad boy for a spin. It looked to be very premium, and as you can see from this QVC demo that I attempted right in the middle of a Costco aisle, there is a lot of space inside the carry-on. How often do you see weatherproof storage containers? It's a bit of a rhetorical question, but these are 60 quarts each at $18, and it could be used for gardening or pool accessories, storing clothing, and these all include the lid. And speaking of containers, restaurant quality takeaway containers are available in a 25-pack for $8. These are microwavable and dishwasher safe. These are great for meal prep or for frequently hosting guests that you send home with leftovers. I love you, Mom. Before I showcase one of the coolest canine products ever invented, for my next point, it's one of the top TV technologies invented as far as I'm concerned. It's an LG OLED TV, and this 65-incher is $999 with a $100 streaming credit. This had stunning picture quality in the store, and it would be perfect for gaming or sports. To pair with this OLED TV, or for one that you might already have, this TV stand or entertainment console at 220 bucks is 56 inches in size and can accommodate televisions up to 65 inches. This Acacia wood stand at $45 has a nice modern aesthetic. It could better handle towel storage in our bathroom or help with various other storage situations. And check out one of the nicest table lamps I have ever seen. This is also one of the most uniquely designed at $80. It has an LED built into the stand itself, kind of like a double lamp. Did you know that Nerf for dogs is a thing? It is in the bonus section today. This Nerf blaster with 4 balls at 29 bucks is a tremendous find for your 4-legged family members. And if I wasn't clear, the dog doesn't use the Nerf blaster unless they're really well trained. You fire the Nerf balls for the dogs to chase. From toys for dogs to toys for other people in your household, 1,700-piece Lego space sets are 55 bucks this July. Not only can you build what's featured on the box, but your imagination can run wild since you have 1,700 pieces total to build with. Finally, this 40-ounce 4-wick candle at 20 bucks is something my wife Daria now owns. Scents include Dahlia and Ivy, not Daria and Ivy, hashtag dad joke, vanilla and monk fruit, as well as blood orange and tangerine, which is what I decided to bring home, and it smells splendid, if I do say so myself. I'd now like to congratulate myself for making it through an entire YouTube video without mentioning solar lights. I finally made it somewhere in my career, which I have all of you to thank for. I love you. Bye-bye.